And now it's... What the fuck? These chapters are weird. Bye! Have a good day at work.
What is it?
I'll talk to you later.
What do you see?
I don't see anything.
Doesn't mean it's not there.
That's true. Ghosts.
Just when I thought I had a handle on this place.
A handle on this
Getting
place.
lost in here is like putting your brain through an egg slicer. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking that if someone asked me to explain what happened back there, I wouldn't even know where to start. This night just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
It's Energizer Bunnied.
But you know something? We were here for hours and everything was totally normal.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? Things only started going off the rails when Sheriff Shithead showed up.
you don't know that he's got anything to do with it.
You don't know that he doesn't.
That's fair.
Well, what do we do now?
Kinda only got one option, you know?
Which is,
Get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly possible.
what about Linda?
Powder! Hopefully we'll just run into her along the way.
Not the worst idea, but... It doesn't say anything about keeping
Wanna tell me
Stan
what was
alive.
going on with that kid?
So, Stan
Kid?
dying.
Girl in the sarcophagus.
I don't know much
They
more
might
than
be.
you do.
Where he gets fucked up. Kind of want him to.
She said she knew my mom, but it didn't make any sense.
Not much around here does lately.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just
Oh, my
hope
dear.
she got back to wherever she was trying to go.
Back to 1980. I shouldn't be running through this hall. Especially with a spooky ghost in the hall. It's very well lit though for a spooky ghost place.
Doors, doors, doors.
Yes, we've only seen Chris in 1980. We've seen an old lady who we believe is Augustine in 1980 as well. We saw Augustine in 1963 as well.
That bed looks pretty tempting right now. Not gonna lie.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in
Ha!
some old horror movie.
I was just
I
thinking
think
that
Augustine
too.
lured us in here on purpose.
Maybe.
So she could sacrifice one of us?
Well, there is one way we could ensure our safety.
Gross, dude.
Have sex. Yeah, but sometimes they die because you have sex. I don't know why I jumped a little bit to that. There's that amulet again.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What's that?
It's a pendant. There was a picture of it in that book. It explained how it would offer some sort of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but
Yeah. Well, maybe I should hold on to it. Just in case.
just in case it actually works.
Yeah. I mean, I almost got killed once tonight.
What do you think? Where it says finders keepers. Watch it be like a fucking home invoking.
I found it, so by
And
the
it
ancient
actually
law
gets
of
the person
finders
killed?
keepers, I kind of feel like I findered, I keepered.
Huh? I did say that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we are doing this raw, so we don't know. Oh god, I'm scared how many branches there are. I don't know if you ever played Detroit Become Human.
Looks boring.
Yeah, I did all of
Still,
them for
can't
it.
judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. Oh, for this? You mean there's 10 or 12 endings? Or for Detroit? Well, there's the key that we were looking for.
Hello. Now that's not boring.
For this one? I'm guessing there's like... normally there's probably 6 to 8 for these types. If you want to look, or... There's 10 for this one. It's probably based... It's probably based off of like who dies and whatnot. And minor subtle differences. Why does he have throwing knives? Huh? Feels like it would be a jump scare, but...
Huh? That is
Does.
pretty slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The secret passage.
Well, yeah,
Why not?
Devil on Me makes sense for Saw. Other 3. Technically 4, because the Quarry is another one by them. It's a standalone. The Quarry is a standalone. This is a standalone at the moment. Although there's talks of a sequel for this. Which way did we go? Left or right? Oh. Yeah, a sequel to this one. There we go. Oh, no, that's a progression. So left first.
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber conducting court-mandated psychological session 5 with patient...
I did play this
Frank
one this time.
March 28th, 1961.
Wait,
I
that's
hear you've had a bad
Augustine.
week since our last
But
conversation,
1961?
Frank. An attack
That's
on an
over
orderly.
60 years ago.
Perhaps we could salvage this.
She'd have to be in her late 80s to 90s even.
Do you ever feel as though you have a higher calling? This instinct of yours to inflict pain on others, to punish them, I don't believe it is wholly errant. These sessions are all about taking responsibility, Frank. Not just for your past, but for your future, too. Yes,
You have
you
a future,
have
Frank.
a future,
Interesting.
and it could be boundless.
Boundless.
You simply have to trust me.
Mother knows best. Listen to her mother. That's the vibe I get with that. Here's that stupid fucking box again. I really feel like it's like, yeah, there's a collectible here. Now look for it with that fucking box, you know? And look, here's a creepy doll.
Twins are creepy. That's just a fact.
I may have jumped a little at that. I don't know if you saw what happened. Oh look, the sacrificial knife. So part of the doll launched at us. So I was like, motherfucker! Alright, we got a relic and wait, examine. Can we listen to it again?
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber conducting
Oh, wait, I need to. It's
court-mandated
nothing different.
psychological session 5 with patient Frank Stone.
So yeah, you see there's 3 left now, so.
I hear you've had a bad week since our last conversation, Frank. An attack on an orderly. Perhaps we could salvage this. Tell me,
That was a weird visual bug. Also, is this a glass room or is this a rendered room that's not loading properly? It could also be like a sitting room outhouse kind of style.
You need to understand.
Why should I?
I don't even know you.
Linda! I'm so glad you're okay. You're not gonna believe what happened. I found this totally crazy room, and this girl just came out of nowhere.
Maddie, listen. This is not the Sam Green I knew from Cedar Hills. He is an imposter. We cannot trust him.
I will admit, time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made. She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't know if I would have said this an hour ago, but after what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
That's fair.
Oh, great. Out of the frying pan?
I don't like any of what's going on anymore. I think we should just get the fuck out.
Uh-oh. There's a film reel. Film reel!
Is this the movie you made?
Yeah, it is.
You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
Maddie?
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
No. It was right here. It was right in here.
Do you still have yours?
So,
Show it to me.
Sleight of hand
Show
it.
me what you took from my son.
can't do that.
You can't do that?
I kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine.
Still the two parts,
It
and
was
then
before
made a
anybody
deal.
else got here. I just went ahead.
How could you know? You fucking empathetic's fair.
You didn't know. How could you know?
I swear, if I had any idea whatsoever what a fucking whack job Augustine would turn out to be, I would have asked for at least double. And then I would have said no thank you and hightailed it right out of here, hand over heart.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Stan.
Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
If she's had all the pieces of the film this whole time, why does she keep us here?
Because you're rolling it.